God through his servant Paul commands that in public, women are to clothe themselves in modest apparel, with propriety and moderation. This may seem hopelessly old-fashioned, which, bottom line, means nothing if it's something that God has commanded. But think about it from just a practical perspective. What has our cultural experiment in blatant, in-your-face sensuality and all the other examples of pagan sexuality we've just looked at really gotten us? Untold millions of defiled consciences, hardened hearts, broken spirits, and millstones of shame and shattered self-esteem. A skyrocketing increase in eating disorders. Multiple millions of people infected with sexually transmitted diseases, some incurable and fatal.
There's a penalty to be paid, a very harsh one.
Tens of millions of preborn children killed through abortion. Multitudes of kids being born in families without a father. A reality, by the way, that has been clearly tied to the increased likelihood of poverty, poor self-esteem, confused sexual identity, even the premature onset of puberty in girls.
Simply viewing sexually suggestive material might actually trigger physical changes in your child's body.
A profound increase in both the frequency and perversity of sexual crimes. A pathetically high divorce rate. And, ironically, an increase in impotence and other sexually related dysfunctions. One of the world's best-kept sex secrets, one you'll never hear amid all the perversities on MTV's Loveline, is that the people who report the highest level of sexual satisfaction are those who are married and are committed to mutual faithfulness. So what is the bottom line to all of this? Well, you don't break God's laws. They break you. In the introduction to a later printing of the Satanic Bible, LaVey's biographer Burton Wolfe wrote these words, celebrating what he saw as the dawning of a new satanic age. Repressed people have burst their bonds. Sex has exploded. The collective libido has been released in movies and literature, on the streets and in the home. People are dancing topless and bottomless. There's a ceaseless universal quest for entertainment, enjoyment of the here and now. There's a mood of neo-paganism and hedonism, and from it there have emerged a wide variety of brilliant individuals who are interested in formalizing and perpetuating this all-pervading religion and way of life. Now, more than 20 years later, LaVey and Wolfe would have all the more reason to rub their hands in glee. But, as the scriptures say, where sin abounds, grace does much more abound. Amidst all this perversion, all this blatant pagan sexuality, God is moving. Sin, as it says in Romans 7, has become exceedingly sinful. Only those who are willfully blind can now miss what's going on. The promised land, held out to the world during the sexual revolution of the 60s, has plainly become a Babylon, a place of satanic captivity, as bad or worse than the bondage of Pharaoh's Egypt. And now God is saying, let my people go. Personally, I heard that cry some 20 years ago. Millions more have as well. And now multitudes stand in the valley of decision. Perhaps you're among them, staring at the fork in the road. Live as the beast of the field, or as sons and daughters of the Most High. Lust and my will be done, or love and God's will be done. Which path do you intend to follow?
Here I set my face unto you. Here I speak my heart's true vow. Here I choose to walk beside you. Loving only you, my heart speaks true, forevermore from now. I will love you in the dawning, and in the bright noonday. day I live, my heart I'll give, I'll love you from my grave. I have heard God in your laughter, I have seen him on your face, and it's clear now what he's after, for he wrote your name on my heart in flame. It's a wound I'll not erase. We will covenant with the dust below and the spirit up above.